According to all known laws of donation, there's no way that a marathon should be able to raise 20K. Its resources are too small to get its glitchy little Twitch channel off the ground. The marathon, of course, reaches that goal anyways, because marathons don't care what humans think is impossible. Thank you all for watching this event. Holy heck, this was a big one. Just a reminder, and this is the last little promo I'm gonna do. I promise we're done. This is your last chance to buy shirts from the Yeti, so if you want those shirts, make sure to do it. And the donations will be open for just a little bit longer, so if you want to get in a last-minute donation, you can. All right, that's it. No more promos, I promise. We raised a new record of $20,521 to start. We don't actually even know the total yet, because we also raised $369.55 from subs and bits, which thank you very much to everyone who subscribed and who gave us bits as well. So that's in addition to that. Plus, there's still the last day of Yeti shirts have not been donated to the Trevor Project yet. So any Yeti shirts that have been, we don't know the final total. We'll have to get that information, but it is at bare minimum, something like, I have to do mental math, oh no, $2,900. So thank you so much. That is incredible. That has smashed our old goal from a longer event. This little 3-day event crushed that 4-day event by almost $4,000. Which, wow, I don't think, I am just astounded by this. You all are amazing. I want to give special thanks, of course, to everyone who donated and everyone who watched and, shared links to our stream, retweeted us. That stuff is all appreciated. It all got people in here, and it really, even if you couldn't donate and you watched the marathon, you tweeted out that we're here, you retweeted our tweets, we appreciate that. If you've been in our Discord, thank you to our runners. All of you did a phenomenal job. And for those who submitted to this event, if your run didn't get accepted, just know that we had such an incredible list of submissions that there were so many things we wanted to take that we couldn't. So if you submit again if your run didn't get in, please don't get discouraged. We will be back for Winter Pride in December. Please submit your runs again. We do want to see them. There were so many we still want to take. I want to give special thank you to Sexrex, Risaru, and Freya's from our runner pool who when we got ahead gave us some extra content. It was really appreciated. It was really last minute on all their parts, and it really helped us keep the marathon pace up. So thank you for being so flexible. I also want to thank our staff and team. I originally set out and I started writing everything all of our staff and team did. It was really long, and I was so worried I was going to forget someone, because everyone really did so much this event. If this is probably, like, I can't. The moment I start naming people, the moment someone gets forgotten, it was everybody put in so much to this event that I can't even I can't even describe. And I do want to give a specific thanks to Dorkmaster Fleck for being retired effectively from this event, but still taking the time to make tutorials so that we could use the tech systems that he built and modified, so that we could actually use them without and that was something he did for us, so we really appreciate that. And of course I'm glad we're able to raise this all for the Trevor Project, because such an amazing cause. If you didn't donate during this event because you couldn't but can in the future, even when we're not doing our event, please remember the Trevor Project and throw them some donations. They take donations year round whether or not we're streaming. So thank you a ton for that. We will be, as expected, we will be back for the B-movie script in a couple weeks. Keep an eye on our Twitter, Discord, Twitch. You'll find out. We will next week. By next week we will have picked out a time to do this where the most of us are available. So keep an eye out. We will have a great time. And other than that, let's make Winter Pride even better. And now, if anyone else has anything to say, I've done enough talking.
I'd like to.
I just want to say thank you, everyone. This was a really fun event. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody else on staff and team and volunteers, because this was just so much fun. Like Hex said, we absolutely smashed the goal that we had, and smashed our previous record. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for this community. I'm so thankful that we have this space to do cool speedrunning things and be ourselves. And I love y'all. It was great.
What a run, dude.
I would like to say that I love my wife and good job saying a bunch of words, babe. I would also like to say be gay, do crimes.
Be gay, do crimes. Can we get some bee emojis in the chat and some crimes in the chat?
Yeah.
What counts as a chat crime?
That's a good question. I think just say the word crimes. That's illegal.
I have a jar of bees right next to me. I can check that. That's like, there's your bees. I mean, I'm not on camera, but whatever.
Oh, a jar of bees. I thought you said Arby's.
No, I mean, I wish I had Arby's. If someone wants to bring me Arby's right now, now's your chance.
I think that everyone on staff and team deserves their preferred garbage fast food right about now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I just want to point out that we just got another donation, which means that with the subs and bits, we are even if the Yeti didn't sell, even if we didn't sell a single shirt with the Yeti today, which is unlikely, we did hit 2,100.
I can confirm that we have sold at least 2 shirts today.
Did you buy?
I bought one. Well, I bought
just
one,
now.
and someone I'm close to bought one. So we've got at least 2 for sure. That we can confirm.
I know Hex said that she wasn't going to plug it anymore, but I'll plug it. Buy a Yeti shirt. You've got an hour to do it.
They're so good.
Buy a trans
considered
black
buying-
mage shirt so you can be matching with me and we can be cool and sexy and trans together, whoever you are out in the chat.
I want to say for the record, I know nothing about Final Fantasy. I've never played a Final Fantasy, and even I was seriously considering buying the Black Mage shirt because it's so good.
You can still get it. It's amazing.
You see, what we did, we
Yeah.
bullied one of our Metamors into getting it. That's the same size as us, so we'll just steal hers.
If you and someone you love get the Sonic and Shadow shirts, then you can do the chest bump and Sonic and Shadow will fist bump.
Oh, that's such a good idea. I didn't
Double
even
the
think of
gay. Double the gay.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to buy 2 more shirts.
I cannot believe all that you watching were able to like. I have no words for just like. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. I'm like, this little event means a lot to me. It's really wonderful. It's full of amazing people, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to showcase all these weird ideas I have with runs and things. And I'm just so glad it worked out. I'm so glad everyone had a good time. Thank you for putting this event on, because it makes me feel really, really fulfilled to be able to participate, and I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for continuing to submit all your amazing ideas and putting on amazing shows like this.
Seriously, what a closer run. It was so good.
That was incredible. I am so sorry to everyone in chat for my absolutely god-awful attempt at tracking because I know nothing about Link to the Past, but even I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Tracking is hard.
I was a little
That's why they
busy
have,
and
like-
I couldn't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, like in any event and everything, you usually have a single person dedicated just to doing that. It's really tricky, especially since like you're doing all this other stuff at the same time. So yeah, no, you did your best. You did really good.
I was very glad that after being last minute signed up to do the Super Metroid tracking, we realized that we could use the auto tracking from Multitroid, thus allowing me to be lazy, which is the best thing.
Oh, auto tracking. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Oh.
Shout out
Next
to
time.
being lazy. Extra special shout outs to everybody who ran or watched or volunteered during times that completely broke their sleep schedules. Thank you
Yeah,
for
no.
sacrificing your time and energy for the marathon.
Yeah, no. Huge shout outs to our late night. Also, I want to shout out the free
skeleton
enterprise
crew,
community. They turned
because
up.
as reward for your late night valor, you all get to be skeletons.
Yay!
Now,
Also,
now
Gears-
I wish I had signed up for late night.
Gears, thank you so much for like indulging my like weird demands for like tracking and everything. And yeah, the your solution for like the crystals and pendant tracker was really, really elegant. Thank you so much
that was
for, like,
Kaylee's
making-
idea to just do crystals and pendants as like a compromise, and then I threw my
That
not a
wasn't my
graphic
idea.
designer graphic design skills at it.
That wasn't my idea. I would never have thought of that.
some behind the scenes, the little tracker that you saw for Link to the Past, I made that about 30 minutes before the run, just in Photoshop.
And it was beautiful.
Professional. It was really good.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing B movie. When I said
Jesus.
that, I didn't think we were gonna get to 20K.
When you said that, my reaction
Weird
was,
gets there and threw everything at it.
when you said that, my reaction was, this is a terrible idea. Let's do it.
I'm sorry for immediately encouraging you when you said it.
Everyone did.
Oh, I was all on board. How do you hear that and not say yes?
We're gonna have to wait until we see the final shirt sales totals to see if Jaxler's gonna be joining us with video games. So as soon as we know, we'll let you know.
Amazing.
This is terrible. Let's do it as a Power with Pride aesthetic.
Absolutely. Like, when has this ever been the marathon to say, like, nah, that's too weird. We shouldn't do that.
We had Bob Ross paint along.
No, there have been
It was so
times.
good.
There have been times. One time it was proposed that we do a live marathon. I'll share this story in a wrestling ring and just have wrestling matches between runs. That one
And
was.
why
mixed.
didn't we?
It's a practical impossibility.
Like with the runners? Or like,
No, I don't. It didn't really get that far off the ground.
why didn't you set up your stream earlier than today? Body slam. I'll say our runners this year were probably the best, my favorites. There was like zero problems at all this entire weekend, and I don't know how that happened.
Excuse me.
Other than the very strange studio mode bug ghost of the stream
God.
keys
Oh god. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we
intermission
to the
music.
bottom.
and the intermission music. I mean, listen, we here at Power Up with Pride genuinely and truly pride ourselves, pun intended, on putting on a marathon that is not overwhelming and exhausting for our staff to do. And if that means the Icecast server being just a little bit oopsie whoopsie, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I don't feel exhausted and miserable right now.
I'm still pretty convinced that the server is haunted.
Haunted by Mushy.
I agree.
What better being to haunt than one that does not know death on any scale we understand?
True. Oh yeah, play Mushy Mania.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mushy Mania, the sale just ended. It ended at midnight. But all the money will still go to the Trevor Project.
Yeah, play Mushy
I made
Mania.
that promise to run that game. I gotta actually
Yeah,
do
you
that.
still owe me Mushy Mania runs. And
Yeah.
by the way, I'm just saying. I'm not saying just that Mushy Mania 2 is under development and that it's a much bigger game than the original, but that might be true.
Ooh. Everyone get ready for that.
It's a solid maybe.
This is going AAA.
I still have a
my
budget
God.
of no dollars.
It's going A.
Triple
What I
triple
would
M
give-
for mushroom.
What I wouldn't give for a AAA Mushy Mania.
Someone hire me straight to like lead director position of like EA. They're one because they only have one studio, obviously.
You're hired.
Thank you. Sweet.
All right, if I can have my turn with the talking metaphorical plush mushy that is metaphorically in my hand right now that signals my right to talk. I do want to say, especially since Allie isn't here, this is, I think we mentioned this more than enough times, but this is the 5-year anniversary of Power Up with Pride. Allie and I had a silly idea 5 years ago to get some people to stream to raise some money for a queer charity. That first event raised $1,200. And this weekend we raised $20,000. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. It's pretty cool, though. I never expected this to be, like, as much of a thing as it has become. I guess one thing I will say, since I'm not really the type to get super emotional and go on and on about this, we've had a lot of changes of hands in terms of, like, who's the most active and, like, who's really pushing the event forward. I mentioned earlier that we pride ourselves in running a healthy event for our staff. And it has truly been wonderful to watch 5 years of different people just pushing forward with that same love for doing good for our community. It's a really cool way to do marathon, I think. And that said, I do want to shout out my wife, the Hexed Girl, who I think is fair to say that was at the lead of things, at the helm this event. And this event went incredibly well, needless to say, pointing at that donation total. So thanks, Kaylee, for carrying the torch this event.
A lot of I don't want to like take all the credit though. Like, it was such a team effort. Like, I think this is the most hands we've ever had on deck for an event, and
That's definitely
like,
true. One thing we've gotten better at over the years is task division and not having one person just do tons and tons of stuff.
Like, I didn't want to make a whole list of this because I would forget people because there were so many, but like, we had 14 people helping make the schedule, which is the most we've ever had. Okay, I'm just gonna do people in this chat, because you're here. Okay, Gears and Toke, you've been around this event forever, and you still are around to help with this event. You both helped work on the schedule, and you both helped, you both helped run the event. You took shifts. Toke, you were available literally any time of day, and I think that's incredible that you've been doing this for this long. Freya's, I can't even list all the stuff you've done, because you've done so much. Like, all the spreadsheet magic, everything, it's just too much for me to even point to something. Garby, you literally signed up to help with every single task, and it's very appreciated. Kat, you took on the kind of our librarian role, which is I'm having trouble explaining, but it's important.
Do better at that next time.
Ruby took over our marathon social media tweets, which is the least popular job, and she did it wonderfully.
I like it. I'm gonna do it more often, so other people don't have to worry about it as much now.
Sixfold is basically our new tech lead, which is such a difficult job and so important. And Xandra also signed up for to help with everything. Xandra helped with wrote tweets, was hosted 3 nights, which is a ton. Did tweets. I think I already said that. Helped us put games together and that's just the people who are in this chat.
Yeah, that was.
And I definitely forgot things you all did because it's been that much.
Hey y'all, I think we're kind of good at doing marathons now.
Yeah.
We kind of know how to do this.
We should keep this going.
Thank you for everyone.
Not now, but
I want to thank everyone who's still around to listen to our little bit of self-indulgent post-marathon thing.
yeah,
love
for real.
We continue to be best in class for run turnaround. Consistently getting ahead of schedule because we're faster than we're supposed to
Oh
be.
my god, this year's ahead of schedule practices. It's just wow. I've never seen a marathon so ahead and then catch up and then be so ahead.
It happens so frequently that we need to develop better strats for backup runs.
I'll say I really like that best of 3 tone of run.
I mean,
Yeah.
not to pull back the curtain, but 10-minute run setup times is the standard, and we honestly probably have to reduce that.
This event went amazingly. We're so happy with how much everybody stepped up, and we just had so many volunteers that we think the work was spread around so much that everything got done amazingly, and we don't feel like we don't think anybody had to take on way too much work this time, which is really awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone was I don't think anyone was I think you're right. Alexis, what are you doing?
I saw
Only
the
what
first
should
two.
be done.
I'm doing literally nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing at all.
Oh my god.
Can you tell we're all tired?
Yeah.
We
I
are all
usually-
gonna sleep for 1,000,000 hours, except for those of us who have work in the morning like me, but
I usually try to write some, not even write, just go on some overabundant, unthought rant about how I'm so happy to be a part of this thing, but y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired.
remember, I don't want this to be a plug for our stuff because I think y'all have earned a break from that, but Twitter, Discord, Twitter, Discord, or just put notifications on our Twitch to make sure that you can see the B movie, because you all donated so much for it, and I want you to, I want you to get to see it.
Y'all earned it. Make sure you watch it.
What an event.
Yeah.
What a run, dude. What a freaking run. I say that after most marathon runs and races I do. What a run.
What a run.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.
No, thank you for being a part of it for all these years.
It's been years. My brain can't comprehend.
You've been on team for 2 or 3 years or something.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'll just echo that. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. That I really enjoy getting to help with these events.
Garby, you too help out so much with this event.
You volunteer for literally everything that we suggest, like everything that we put a sign up for. You do.
Aw.
I think literally the only thing that we opened that you didn't sign up to do this entire event was incentive pricing. Literally everything else.
Speaking of, great job on the incentive pricing.
Shout outs to Ali in chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Ali put in a ton of work too. Ali's getting some shout outs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout outs.
The Bob Ross painting, that was her idea, and it was also amazing.
It was incredible.
It was so good.
Thank y'all for making me draw so many trees.
All right. Well, I think that we should. I think we're running out of steam, and it's time to. And we do have a raid target ready for all of you. So.
Oh, we do.
We do. We've picked out a raid target. So we're gonna send you all over there. If you tuned in for the Kokoron.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
Alexis, I love you. I just want you to know that.
All right, what's the raid message?
Okay.
I vote
first
be
the
gay,
raid
do
target
crimes,
is, If
please.
you watched the Kokoron run this morning, which if you missed it, you should go look for the VOD because it was fantastic. But we're gonna go raid Karma Dragoness, and can we just spam the word? I don't know. Does anyone have anything like?
Be gay, do crime.
I'm voting for
Well,
be gay, do crimes.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
B.
B-E-E gay do crime. So
Also, y'all encourage me.
go show Karma Dragoness some love.
This is the
Yay.
Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer. This is the most cursed thing you could possibly.
Oh, that's some good thing. That is very on tone with what we just left them with. So let's go.
Yes.
Thank you again, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
I will enter the command in chat.